Let me tell you a story about this boy I met named Dave. It was at a party in Marina del Rey on a Friday night. I usually go dancing on Fridays, but something told me to go be more social and talk to people. So the night dragged on, and my friends Dawn and Isabel are doing this fake lesbian dance, thinking it would get the guy's attention. And it did.
So I'm sitting there, and to my left are these two guys talking about what prostitutes they like to hire, but what bothers them about them. For example, bad smell or bad hair or too high a price. And then to my right is this, like,
white trash couple talking about their 2-year-old's gutsy attempts at jumping off the flight of stairs in their house or mobile home or whatever.
And not far in front of me was this group of people talking about their scripts and their agents and their deals and who's doing what and who's doing who. And basically, this guy just starts rapping to me. And we just started talking. I was going to go home. I was bored, but he had this spark in his eye, and I thought some attention is better than none. He was all right looking, not my usual cocoa-colored brother I normally like to mess with, but he had, blonde hair, brown eyes, but he was tall. So I'm getting ahead of myself, and I start recalling the infamous words of my best friend from Long Island, action is action, which actually stemmed from my grandmother's words, free food is free food.
So we're talking, right? And he's talking about being on his boat and the smell of the salty air, and I'm reminded of the time when I'm 7 years old and I'm standing on the pier and I smell the ocean and I dream big dreams. Or I'm 20 and I'm standing on a boat off of Montauk looking for sharks and thinking life is right there in the sea spray. I'm basically just playing the back. I'm not tripping or nothing. Ain't no future in my front. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get with this brother, but, it's all good. So we talk, and he gets real close. And I'm thinking, this shit is all right. I wasn't even going to step out of the crib, but this cat is all up in my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to bring home the bacon. I don't know. He doesn't really ask me anything about myself, which, hello, I should take as a hint. But anyway, we're talking about dreams and dreaming under a starry sky and what it's like to lie on the deck of a boat and feel the chill on your skin, and life is out there before you, the vastness of it all. Anyway, people are clearing out from the party. My friends doing the lesbian act get tired of the guys they're talking to, and this guy Dave and I are within inches of each other, getting closer and closer. I could just hear my phone ringing the next day. Dawn and Isabel.
Girl, did you get laid? I know you didn't. Oh my God, how far did you go? Did you sleep with him?
Did you get some action or what?
So people are starting to leave from the party. I have to go to the bathroom, and this guy does too, so he says he'll follow me. So I go to the bathroom, he's waiting outside the door, and
as luck would fucking have it, I land a 2-foot floater in the bowl I can't get rid of. I'm flushing like 400 times.
Shit is getting hectic. I'm freaking out. I hate when I get this fucking nervous over some fucking guy.
Luckily, I spot a plunger in the corner and resolve the situation immediately.
Anyway, people are going home. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's going home. His friends leave. I offer to give him a ride back to his boat in my '87 Chevy Cavalier.
I know he really wants me to come back to his boat, but I'm like, no way. I follow the rules.
If he likes me, he'll get my number and ask me out. I just don't go home to some guy's boat, you know what I mean? You better recognize. You think I'm gonna give it up on the first night? Shit, you got to have a J.O.B. if you want to be with me, you know what I'm saying? But we get back to the slip, and I'm thinking,
I don't want the chemistry and magic to end. What am I gonna do, go home?
I'm not gonna lie, ain't no future in my frontin'. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm just trying to represent for the 9-9, play for the east side, throw down. I'm carrying the whole neighborhood in my bag.
What it would be like to kiss him, I wonder. He's after me. I just have to play it cool, right? I spent hours with him on the boat, and I smell the faint smell of Dracar or Polo or something on his neck as he's talking closely to me on the cushion of his bed. The closer we get, the more I start to tremble and anticipate, and my heart beats so uncontrollably, and I'm thinking, oh my God, everything else in life pales in comparison to this. But I also just wanted to stop, because I'm like, I'm getting a little nervous here, you know what I mean? And I can't control this, what's happening? But I also start wondering when it's gonna happen. It's been a long time I'm on the boat with him, I mean, wouldn't anyone think that? Radiohead is playing on his boat on this most quiet of all nights.
Silence. My heart beating. His Dracar Noir.
and the music that for some reason just makes you want to cry.
And desiring more than food, more than water, more than shelter, to give yourself to them in a way that they won't let you go. I stayed there with him into the night, and you know what? He didn't even kiss me.
And when I finally got up to leave, he didn't even ask me for my phone number. So I drove home at 6:45 in the morning, totally gutted. And I stopped at McDonald's for an Egg McMuffin. See, Egg McMuffins always make me happy. But I can't finish it. And I just want to cry, but I can't because I'm too fucking tired and confused.
You know what the saddest thing of it all is that the saddest thing of it all is that you get that close to somebody and you realize how much you've been in denial about the need to have someone run their fingers through your hair or feel their rough skin against your cheek. It just holds you close through the night.
How can they feel that thing with you that minute and never care if they see you again? What if we were soulmates, you know?
Don't they feel that thing too, where someone holds your hand and it just makes you want to cry?
Well, I guess it's a take it or leave it world to some people. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, were you saying something?